Question 6 is another one almost the same as what we've done in previous papers on the mock paper and so on. So we're putting in 2 into the equation. You could probably guess what it's going to give, but do work it all out, show every line, and of course it equals 0. And so that tells you that x minus 2 is going to be a factor here. So I'm going to divide this thing by an x minus 2. I need a minus 3x cubed there, so I need a minus 3x squared at the top. That accidentally gives me a 6x squared here. I don't want 6x squared, I want 8 of them, so I need an extra 2, so that must be a plus 2x. Plus 2x times by minus 2 makes minus 4x's, but I want minus 9, so I need another minus 5 there. That means I need a minus 5. Moment of truth. Minus 5 times minus 2 is 10. Hey, so we've got it right. Write it as a product of 2 algebraic factors, x minus 2 and minus 3x squared plus 2x minus 5. There's your 3 marks there. Now, what's changed? Well, instead of having an x here, we've got a y squared each time, haven't we? So this factor, this is going to be a y squared take away 2 times by minus 3 blah blah blah, all of that. And there's going to be an answer here. Look, when y squared is equal to 2, and so y equals plus or minus root 2. But it said there were only 2, so what do you think is going to happen with this quadratic? So, no solutions. Why? Well, because b squared minus 4ac, you actually got to do it, can't just write no solutions. So I've got minus 4, lots of minus 3, lots of minus 5. That all works out to give minus 56, which is less than 0. So therefore, no solutions here. The only 2 solutions are plus or minus root 2. And what's happened now for the last part, only 1 mark here. For the last part, we've substituted, instead of an x there, we've now got a tan. And so there's going to be some answers that tan theta equals 2, aren't there? Again, there's going to be no solutions to the other half of it, because still it's got no solutions to there. So tan theta equals 2. Yeah, I have to confess I actually did find out what the answers were. I found out, I did the inverse tan of this and then kept looking and found out that the answers I was looking for, I didn't need to do this. The answers I was looking for were these ones here. If I left that as my answer, I'd get no marks, because the question says deduce the number of real solutions. So the number of real solutions is 3. And I didn't need to do that. I didn't need to do that because I should have known that in a tan theta, the graph looks like this, and it repeats every pi radians, doesn't it? It then goes whoop again, and here's another bit. So there's one solution every pi radians. From there to there is 3 pi radians, so there were 3 solutions in that part there.